Welcome back, folks. Today, we are diving deep into the intriguing world of narcissistic men. Get ready to uncover the hidden layers of their personalities, their manipulative tactics, and the impact they can have on those around them. Buckle up because we're about to embark on a captivating journey. 1. The dark charisma, unveiling the traits of narcissistic men. Narcissistic men possess an enchanting aura that draws others in. They exude confidence, charisma, and a captivating presence that can be irresistible. However, beneath this charming exterior lies a complex web of traits that set them apart. One of the key traits of narcissistic men is their intense need for admiration and validation. They thrive on attention and admiration from others, constantly seeking to feed their insatiable ego. This magnetic allure often makes them the center of attention, captivating those around them. Another notable trait is their grandiosity. Narcissistic men have an inflated sense of self-importance, believing they are superior to others. They crave power, success, and recognition, and will often go to great lengths to achieve their goals, regardless of the consequences. However, their charismatic facade belies a distinct lack of empathy. Narcissistic men struggle to truly understand and connect with the emotions of others. Their focus is primarily on themselves and their own needs, often disregarding the feelings and well-being of those around them. These traits contribute to a complex dynamic in relationships, as narcissistic men tend to manipulate and exploit others for their own gain. They may engage in gaslighting, emotional manipulation, and other tactics to control and dominate their partners. 2. Behind the mask, exploring the ego of narcissistic men. Narcissistic men possess an ego that can rival the grandest of mountains. They exude confidence and charm, drawing others towards them like moths to a flame. But what lies beneath this enticing exterior? As we venture into their psyche, we discover a complex web of insecurities masked by an inflated sense of self-importance. The ego of a narcissistic man serves as a shield, protecting him from his deepest fears and vulnerabilities. Behind that mask lies a fragile core that constantly seeks validation and admiration from others. But how do these men manipulate and deceive? Their charm becomes a powerful tool, expertly wielded to manipulate emotions and bend others to their will. They possess a profound understanding of human psychology, exploiting the desires and weaknesses of those around them. Beneath the surface, we unravel the mechanisms of their ego-driven behavior. Narcissistic men thrive on control and power, craving dominance in every aspect of their lives. Their need for constant attention and validation can lead to toxic relationships, where partners are often left feeling emotionally drained and diminished. As we explore the depths of narcissism, we encounter a distinct lack of empathy. Their inability to truly understand or connect with others sets them apart from the average person. This absence of empathy allows them to manipulate and exploit without remorse, leaving a trail of emotional wreckage in their wake. 3. The charm trap. How narcissistic men manipulate and deceive. Narcissistic men possess a charisma that can be utterly captivating. They have a way of making you feel like the center of their universe, showering you with compliments, attention, and affection. But beware, this charm is merely a tool in their manipulation arsenal. These men are master manipulators, skilled at exploiting vulnerabilities and manipulating emotions. They possess a keen sense of observation, allowing them to identify your desires, insecurities, and weaknesses with astonishing accuracy. Once they have this information, they use it to their advantage, weaving an intricate web of deception. Picture this: you're drawn into their enchanting world, completely enthralled by their charm. They say all the right things, make you feel like you're the most special person in the room. But behind the scenes, they are strategically calculating their next move. Narcissistic men are skilled illusionists, adept at crafting a carefully curated image to win your trust. They wear masks of confidence, success, and charisma, all the while concealing their true motives. It's like being caught in a thrilling magic show, where reality becomes distorted and the lines between truth and fiction blur. But fear not. By understanding their tactics, you can break free from their charm trap. Look out for inconsistencies in their words and actions. Pay attention to any red flags or gut feelings that something may be amiss. Surround yourself with a support network of trusted friends and family who can offer a fresh perspective. Remember, knowledge is power. By staying informed and vigilant, you can protect yourself from the clutches of narcissistic men and navigate the treacherous waters of manipulation with confidence and clarity. Don't be fooled by the charm trap. Break free and reclaim your autonomy. 4. Egos in overdrive. Understanding the grandiosity of narcissistic men. Narcissistic men possess an uncanny ability to project an air of grandiosity that draws others into their orbit. With an irresistible charisma and an unshakable belief in their own superiority, they command attention wherever they go. But what lies beneath this facade? At the core of their grandiosity is an insatiable hunger for validation and admiration. They require constant praise and adoration to sustain their fragile self-esteem. Whether it's through achievements, physical appearance, or social status, they are driven to prove their supposed superiority to the world. Their grandiose nature often manifests in a desire for control and dominance. They believe they are entitled to special treatment, demanding obedience and submission from those around them. Their need for power can lead to manipulative tactics as they use their charm and influence to bend others to their will. While their inflated egos may seem captivating at first, it is important to recognize the potential harm they can cause. Narcissistic men often prioritize their own needs above all else, leaving a trail of emotional turmoil in their wake. By understanding the grandiosity of narcissistic men, you gain the power to protect yourself. Recognize the red flags early on and establish boundaries to safeguard your emotional well-being. Remember, the magnetic allure of a narcissistic man may be irresistible, but beneath the surface lies a complex web of control and manipulation. 5. The allure of power. Narcissistic men and their unquenchable thirst for control. At the core of a narcissistic man's persona lies an unquenchable thirst for power. They are driven by an insatiable desire to assert dominance and control over their surroundings. Their charm and charisma act as potent tools, luring unsuspecting individuals into their realm. Picture a world where every move is carefully calculated, every word strategically chosen to maintain control. Narcissistic men possess an uncanny ability to identify vulnerabilities in others and exploit them to their advantage. It's a game of manipulation, where they orchestrate every interaction to ensure they remain the puppeteer, pulling the strings. But the allure of power goes beyond their ability to control. It's also about their insatiable appetite for admiration and validation. They crave the spotlight, basking in the glory of being adored and worshipped. Their insistent need for praise fuels their ego, elevating them to a pedestal of superiority. Behind the facade of confidence, however, lies a fragile ego. Narcissistic men fear vulnerability, often masking their insecurities with an air of invincibility. They perceive any threat to their power as a direct assault on their very identity, triggering a fierce response to protect their dominion. As we delve deeper into the psyche of these captivating characters, we uncover the mechanisms they employ to maintain control. Gaslighting, manipulation, and emotional coercion become their tools of choice, leaving their victims disoriented and questioning their own reality. By understanding the allure of power and the tactics employed by narcissistic men, you gain the upper hand. You become equipped with the tools necessary to identify and protect yourself from their grasp. 6. Emotional black holes. Unraveling the lack of empathy in narcissistic men. Narcissistic men possess a remarkable ability to prioritize their own needs and desires above all else. They exhibit an astonishing lack of empathy, making it difficult for them to genuinely connect with and understand the emotions of others. It's like navigating a treacherous emotional landscape with hidden traps at every turn. Imagine encountering someone who seems to be missing a vital piece of the human puzzle, a sense of empathy. They may appear charming and charismatic on the surface, drawing you in with their magnetic personality. But as you delve deeper, you'll realize their emotional well runs dry, leaving you feeling like you're pouring your heart into an empty void. This lack of empathy enables narcissistic men to manipulate and exploit others without remorse. They may engage in gaslighting, dismissing your feelings, or invalidating your experiences to maintain their sense of superiority. It's a psychological warfare that can leave you feeling confused, drained, and questioning your own reality. Understanding the roots of this trait can shed light on their behavior. Some researchers believe that narcissistic men often develop a lack of empathy as a defense mechanism, protecting themselves from emotional vulnerability. It's as if they've built a fortress around their hearts, shielding them from the complexities of human emotions. Navigating relationships with narcissistic men can feel like a roller coaster ride. They alternate between love bombing, showering you with affection and attention, and discarding you, leaving you feeling discarded and emotionally devastated. It's an intoxicating yet dangerous dance that can leave you longing for the love and validation you crave. But fear not. Recognizing these patterns and understanding the lack of empathy is the first step towards reclaiming your emotional well-being. By establishing healthy boundaries, seeking support, and practicing self-care, you can break free from the grip of a narcissistic man and regain control of your own emotions and happiness. 7. Fragile masculinity. The link between narcissism and insecurity. In the intriguing world of psychology, one fascinating phenomenon that deserves exploration is the intricate connection between narcissism and fragile masculinity in men. Narcissistic men often exude an air of confidence and self-assuredness, but beneath their polished exterior lies a delicate ego. The fragility of their masculinity becomes apparent when their sense of self-worth is threatened. It is this vulnerability that drives them to seek constant validation and control, making their behavior captivatingly complex. This link between narcissism and fragile masculinity can be traced back to societal expectations and gender norms. From an early age, boys are often taught to repress emotions, display dominance, and strive for power. These societal pressures can create a breeding ground for insecurities, leading to the development of narcissistic tendencies as a defense mechanism to maintain their fragile sense of masculinity. Narcissistic men resort to various strategies, such as belittling others, asserting dominance, and engaging in toxic behaviors. Their need to validate their masculinity becomes a driving force, fueling their grandiose behavior and incessant need for admiration. Exploring the dynamics of fragile masculinity and narcissism is not just intellectually stimulating, but also crucial for understanding the underlying motivations and behaviors of such individuals. By shedding light on this topic, we can foster empathy and compassion, while also empowering those who have been affected by the damaging effects of narcissistic men. 8. Gaslighting, the psychological warfare of narcissistic men. Gaslighting is a covert form of manipulation that aims to make the victim question their own perceptions, memories, and sanity. Narcissistic men excel at this twisted game, employing a range of tactics to erode their target's self-esteem and maintain their power. Picture this. You find yourself in a relationship with a charismatic and charming individual who seems perfect at first. But as time goes by, you start noticing discrepancies between their words and actions. Gradually, they begin to sow seeds of doubt in your mind, making you question your own reality. Gaslighting thrives on subtle psychological maneuvers. The narcissistic man may deny ever saying certain things, dismiss your emotions as overreactions, or shift blame onto you for their own wrongdoings. It's a carefully crafted dance where the lines between truth and fiction become blurred. But fear not, for knowledge is your greatest weapon. By understanding the manipulative techniques used in gaslighting, you can reclaim your power. Trust your instincts and keep a record of incidents to maintain clarity and validate your experiences. Building a support network is crucial when dealing with gaslighting. Share your concerns with trusted friends or family members who can provide an objective perspective and counteract the narcissist's attempts to isolate you. Remember, you are not alone in this battle. To break free from the clutches of gaslighting, establish firm boundaries, and assert your reality. Practice self-care and engage in activities that boost your self-esteem. Surround yourself with positivity and seek professional help if needed. By shedding light on the dark tactics of gaslighting, you empower yourself to dismantle its effects. You deserve to live in a reality that aligns with your truth. Take back control and embrace the journey of healing, growth, and rediscovering your authentic self. 9. Love bombs and discards. Navigating the roller coaster relationships with narcissistic men. When it comes to relationships with narcissistic men, the initial phase often feels like a whirlwind romance. They sweep you off your feet with their charm, showering you with attention, affection, and extravagant gestures. This is known as the love bombing stage, and it can be an exhilarating experience. You feel like you're on top of the world, with a partner who seems absolutely perfect. However, the ride doesn't stay smooth for long. As the relationship progresses, cracks begin to appear in the facade of perfection. The narcissistic man's true colors start to emerge. Suddenly, the love and adoration they once showered upon you starts to dwindle. They become distant, critical, and emotionally manipulative. This is the discard phase, where they push you away and devalue your worth. But here's the twist. Just when you think it's over, they reel you back in. The cycle repeats itself, and you find yourself on the roller coaster once again. The highs of love and affection are addicting, and the lows leave you craving their validation. Understanding this pattern is key to breaking free from the roller coaster ride. Recognize that the love bombing is not genuine love, but rather a tool for manipulation. It's important to establish firm boundaries and maintain a strong sense of self-worth. Surround yourself with a support system of friends and family who can provide a reality check when you start to doubt yourself. Breaking the cycle requires courage and resilience. It's about reclaiming your power and recognizing that you deserve a healthy, stable, and loving relationship. Remember, the roller coaster may seem thrilling, but the price of your emotional well-being is too high. Choose to step off the ride, embrace your worth, and find the love you truly deserve. 10. Breaking free. Reclaiming your identity from narcissistic men. In a world where narcissistic men wield their manipulative power, it's time to reclaim your identity and break free from their toxic grasp. Escaping the clutches of a narcissistic man begins with recognizing the signs. These individuals possess a magnetic charm that initially draws you in, but soon reveals their true colors. Once you've identified the traits that define narcissistic behavior, you can embark on the path to liberation. Reclaiming your identity starts with self-belief. Narcissistic men thrive on diminishing your self-worth, but it's time to rise above their manipulation. Rediscover your strengths, passions, and talents. Embrace your unique qualities that make you extraordinary. You deserve to shine. Building a support network is essential for this transformative journey. Surround yourself with trusted friends, family, or support groups who understand your experiences. Share your story, listen to others, and gain valuable insights. Together, you can empower each other to break free from the narcissist's grip. Education is your armor. Dive into research, books, and online resources that shed light on narcissistic behavior. The more knowledge you acquire, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. Understanding their tactics and manipulative strategies will empower you to dismantle their influence. Establishing and enforcing boundaries is your secret weapon. Narcissistic men thrive on control and crossing limits. By setting clear boundaries and communicating them assertively, you regain control over your life. Remember, your needs and well-being matter. Self-care becomes your sanctuary amidst the chaos. Prioritize activities that nurture your mind, body, and soul. Engage in hobbies, practice mindfulness, explore new adventures, and surround yourself with positivity. Self-care is not selfish. It's an act of self-love and preservation. Rebuilding your self-esteem is a crucial step on this exhilarating journey. Embrace affirmations, positive self-talk, and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Embrace the beautiful person you are, beyond the shadow cast by the narcissistic man. Forgiveness is your liberation, but it doesn't mean forgetting. Letting go of resentment and anger frees you from their emotional hold. Forgiving yourself for falling victim to their manipulation is just as important. Embrace forgiveness as a tool to reclaim your power and focus on your own growth. As you embark on this thrilling journey, remember that healing takes time and patience. There will be ups and downs, but you have the strength within you to rise above. Surround yourself with love, support, and resilience. Breaking free from the grasp of a narcissistic man is an exhilarating quest for self-discovery and empowerment. Reclaim your identity, embrace your worth, and create a future where you are the protagonist of your own story. The path may be challenging, but the destination is freedom. And that's a wrap, folks. We've journeyed through the complex world of narcissistic men, unraveled their traits, and shed light on their manipulative tactics. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, stay empowered and stay aware. Take care.